Angel says, "Dear child, what the third party did last night was a sin, a crime, and pure evil. Evil not only under human laws, rules, and regulations, but also written as wrong in heaven's book. Yes, dear child, because last night she drugged a man. And what she did next, after he lost his senses, after he lost control, is something even I struggle to speak aloud. So tell me, what did she do when he couldn't resist? And why? Because here is what is truly disturbing. That man does not remember what happened last night. His memory is blank, his senses were stolen, and he has no idea that the third party has cunningly conceived his child. A child she now plans to use as a weapon against him. Very soon. So, how will she use this child? When will she strike? And most importantly, who is this poor man whose life is about to be destroyed forever? Everything will be revealed in this message. Now, let us begin. Dear child, yes, it is true that last night the third party crossed her limits. Boundaries, lines no one should ever cross. But she did not just cross them. And she did not hesitate, because she walked far beyond them. And I am not exaggerating. I am not hyping anything, because what I am revealing is the raw truth. A truth that is shocking, disturbing, and deeply concerning. Yes, dear child, because what she did last night was drug a man, and she did not stop there. She did not step back. She did not pause. But instead, she went even further, because what she did next when he was lost, and when his senses were fading, and when he could not resist, is exactly what your heart is thinking right now. Yes, dear child, and that is why I call it sin, and that is why I call it crime, and that is why I call it evil. Because this is not a mistake, and this is not weakness, but a deliberate act. An act that stains the soul, an act heaven does not ignore, because taking away someone's will and stealing their awareness is an unforgivable wrong. But who exactly was he? And why him? Why was he chosen? Because nothing about this was random, and nothing happened by accident. And what I reveal next will connect every broken piece. So if you are ready to know everything, and if you are strong enough to hear it all, give me your next 6 minutes. Because in those minutes, I will reveal what was hidden, and expose what was planned. Now, let's begin. Like this video and type 111 if you want me to reveal the full truth. Angel says, "Dear child, before I tell you who that poor man was, and why it had to be him, there is one more thing I must reveal first. Something concerning, something disturbing, but something very important. Yes, dear child, because the man she drugged, the man she took advantage of, does not remember anything at all. He does not know what happened. He does not know how it happened. He has no idea when things crossed the line. His mind is blank. His memory is empty. His senses were stolen from him. There are no pictures in his head, no fragments, no warnings. Nothing from last night remains with him. And this, dear child, is what makes it even more terrifying, because he has no clue, no awareness, no understanding. That last night, the third party cunningly conceived his child. Yes, dear child, a child formed through deception, a child created through stolen consent. And he has no idea that this child now exists. But listen closely, because this is where the danger deepens. Because that child is not love, and that child is not innocence to her, but a weapon she plans to use against him. And not someday far away, not next year, not in a distant future. But very soon. Yes, dear child, this will destroy that man's life for sure, if truth does not rise first. But how does she plan to use this child as a weapon? And why would she do something so cruel? And most importantly, dear child, who is he? Is what I'm revealing next. So if you are ready to hear everything, give me your final 2 minutes. Because in those moments, everything hidden will be exposed. Now, let's begin. Like this video and type Amen if you want me to reveal the final truth. Angel says, "Dear child, what she is planning to do next will shock you. Because she is planning to blackmail him, and to extort him, and to pressure him until he breaks. Because she believes fear gives her control, and what she will demand could be anything: money, power, favors, or something darker that already lives in her mind. Yes, dear child, because her true demand will become clear when she finally asks for it in the next couple of weeks. And I need you to hear this clearly, because she is not waiting, and she is not hesitating, but she is preparing to use this child very soon as a weapon. And that man, dear child, will feel like he has no choice, because fear will trap him, and shame will silence him, and confusion will weaken him. And now comes the part that will truly shake you, because who he is not random. He is not a stranger, he is not someone from the shadows, but someone she knew very well. Maybe a friend, or a colleague, or a friend of a friend. And this, dear child, is her real face. This is not new for her, and this is not sudden. because this is what she's been doing for a long time. This is how she survives. This is how she manipulates. This is how she controls. And this is how she has destroyed countless lives without remorse. But the time has come. The time has come to expose her. The time has come to make her face the weight of her wrongs, so that no one else falls into her traps. And that is why I am calling you today. Because you are not here by accident. And because your voice, your faith, and your presence matter in this moment. So I am inviting you. Come and join me in the upcoming prayer. A prayer meant to expose truth. A prayer meant to break deception. A prayer meant to stop harm. Come, dear child, stand with me and pray with me, like this video and type yes before joining me in the upcoming exposing prayer. Today's exposing prayer. Repeat after me. O God, who sees what night conceals, what drugs can numb, what lies can steal. You saw the sin, the broken will, the silent scream, the breath gone still. I pray for him whose mind was torn, whose memory died before the morn. No choice, no voice, no power to flee, only a body robbed of free. Lord, you know what followed then, when evil crossed the souls of men, a seed conceived not out of love, but forged below, not sent above. That child now raised as chains and threat, a future written in blackmail debt, to bend his life, his name, his breath, a living bargain struck with death. Expose the hand that planned this snare, the smiling face, the hidden stare, the one who feeds on shattered lives, who lives by ruins she survives. And God, be justice swift and true, break every curse she meant to brew, restore the man, redeem his days, and let the truth rise, unafraid. Amen. Like this video and type 888 to claim this exposing prayer.